Live on YouTube for real. Live on YouTube for real. Yeah, man. How does it taste? How does the taste of your own medicine? How does your own medicine taste? That's what we're talking about. You ever been through a situation where somebody gave you a taste of your own medicine? So how does it taste? Let's talk about it. Yeah, we're gonna figure out what the problem is in our relationship pool today, cause it's getting bad out here, y'all. I mean, y'all is out here cheating left and right, going from situationship to situationship, and then each situationship you leave, you go to the next one, getting a taste of your own medicine. Y'all tell me, how does it taste? Bitter, bitter, right? Mad at you, mad at my, mad at the fact he ain't with you. Mad at the fact that it's me. Bigger. Hey, I told Kimura get on the live first so she could chop it up with me. And she lame. Yeah, Kimura lame. Trying to live. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Alright, I'm gonna just start talking. But if you know me, you know I got some stories here or there. But we're gonna talk about what we learn from these stories. Like what you learn from getting tested your own medicine. I can learn a lot. I learned what to do, what not to do, why not to do it, where not to do it, and who not to do it with. um, I've learned to just keep it steady. Ain't gotta be complicated. Things can go very smooth. You gotta communicate. Communication is key. Also have to be honest. Let's be honest with ourselves first before we get in a relationship. Let's, let's work within. And then we are able to be honest in a relationship because if you still have avoidant tendencies within you, like avoiding conflict with you, avoiding your problems and the things that are wrong with you, how in the world are you going to address issues within a relationship if you can't even be honest with yourself? Who on here? How much? What? What, bro? You got any questions about relationship advice? Right. Do you have any questions about relationship advice? Like, you ever been in a relationship and you was just sitting up there doing craziness, right? And then you end up getting a taste of your own medicine and like, how does it taste? Like, how does humbling your pride taste? How does having to be honest and communicate with your partner taste? How does having the first time in your life having to reflect and be honest with yourself, how does that taste? Like sitting with your mistakes and sitting with, you know what I'm saying, all your all your baggage and all your stuff instead of putting it on somebody else. How does that taste? But I'm 21, but I don't want to talk about that. So who else is on here? What's good, y'all? Chop it up with me, cause I don't know what we talking about, but we talking about how does it taste? That's the title. How does your own medicine taste? You ever got a taste of your own medicine and you got to sit with that? Like you really got to resonate with that. Like how does it taste? Y'all chop it up with me. I can't even. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how to work YouTube Live, right? So I don't know who's joined unless you like comment your name or something, like comment an emoji or something. Cause there's 5 people on here, but I don't know who's on here because I don't know how to work this stuff. But yeah. So y'all got any questions for me or any relationship advice? Like I can give y'all a story. Life in India. Hey, Is it Indy? Is it Life Indy? Is it India? Like my sister? But what's up, girl? Hey, look, ask me a question, man. But I'll give y'all a story till I get into a question. So, okay, I was in. Hmm. Okay, my ear on here. Okay, okay, what's good? What's good? Okay, we locked in. We locked in. We locked in. Cool, cool, cool. So ask me some questions or like chop it over. But like, I'll give y'all a story beforehand. So I was in this. How do I call it? Like, I was in this talking stage, right? And like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Since I had like done all my healing and stuff from relationships, I kind of like nobody ever tells you the part where you're stubborn to the rest of the world, like you're a hardball. And so dating has not really been easy because like I'm stubborn and like you got 72 hours. And so somebody asked me, we was texting, and the girl asked me, she said, I swear to God, it's our first day texting. She said, "Are you a trick?" She asked me that on through text message. I said, "What?" Like, who just goes around asking people if they're a trick? You ain't even chilled or nothing. You just worry about what's in my pocket. So I'm like, "Are you a trick? Like, what?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I'm just like, "Okay." And she was like, "Well, I was just asking because I'm sick of dealing with broke blank." And I'm just like, I'm looking, like, I'm at work and I'm looking like, did she really just ask me if I'm a trick? Like, who? And like, she was like a few years older than me. So I'm like, who in their right mind tries to get to know somebody or date somebody? And then one of the first questions they ask, like in the first 21 questions, she asks, "Are you a trick?" For these bills? Yeah. For that car? I sure am. For myself? Yes, I am. Because why would I trick on somebody? And I'm not even, you feel me? We're not even dating, no, none of that. It was just weird. So that's just an example of our dating pool today. Oh, and I told her it's giving shallow because, like, who asked somebody that? Man, you live and you learn. But the taste of my own medicine is just like, can't be picky out here, man. I'm out here being picky, like, for real, for real. And then I'm thinking, like, okay, I'm gonna chop it up, whatever. After I've been being a butthead to everybody else. And then this butthead asked me if I'm a trick. Like, who says that? But y'all ask me something. Y'all give me a little story, or if y'all know a story about me, you want me to you want me to shed some light on it, just say something. I ain't saying nothing, man. Come on, chop it up with me. It's like we on FaceTime. It's just y'all texting. I'm on here. Um, but that right there, whenever she said, "Are you a trick?" I said, "Man, this it's just so shallow out here. These people got financial issues. People really got financial issues." And let me tell y'all what stems from that. A partner is not a responsibility. A partner should not be a liability. It should be an asset. Your partner should be an asset. Meaning you should not have a financial obligation. Heck more, but meaning you should not have craziest girl I mess with. Okay, I'll tell you after this. You should not have a financial obligation or like an obligation to be your partner's therapist. You know what I'm saying? Like you shouldn't have a it's not you don't have a child, you're not raising anybody. A partnership is where you're building together and you're growing and you're doing this thing called life together. It's not, oh, 80% this day, I'm gonna give you 80% and I'm gonna be inconsistent. And I'm only gonna give you 80% once or twice a month just to keep you around. You know what I'm saying? That's not how it works. That's not how it works. We don't have kids out here, man. We're not doing that. Partner is supposed to help you build and help you grow and really inspire you to be bigger than what you are. And your partner is never supposed to remind you of how small you are. Your partner is supposed to remind you how extraordinary you are, how amazing you are, how kind you are. And your partner is supposed to reflect what you want to do in life, what you want to bring out. You know what I'm saying? In the world, your partner should not be a downfall. Like every time you wake up is something. That's called a Ford mindset. Ford means fix or repair daily. Okay? And if you have a Ford, you probably want to get you another car because Ford stands for fix or repair daily. So if you want a fix or repair daily relationship, be my guest. But that's not the business because that's really stagnation. Craziest girl you missed with story time. My ear's trying to be funny, y'all. She trying to be funny. But it's okay. I'm gonna do a very brief one. It's gonna be a learning point to it. Um uh I'm trying to make it funny. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what the event was. I'll just give one brief story. Man, I was with Kimura. It was me, Kimura, somebody we used to be friends with. And we was going to Waffle House this night. And like I said, I don't remember the specifics. I don't know if somebody was upset with me about something. And I wanted to go to Waffle House. I didn't want to do whatever they had going on. So oh yeah. So I had told them to drive up to George Street because I had to talk to her if I had went off to Waffle House. And we was talking, and again, like I don't even know what the issue was. All I know is like I didn't want to hear it, so I said I was going to Waffle House anyway, and yeah, um, that didn't really turn out well, man. I mean, it is what it is. What I learned from that is we have to have boundaries in relationships. My name is Monet. Monet got something to say. I'm Monet, and I always got something to say. You ask me a question, I'm gonna give you an opinion based off the facts. Give me the facts. I'll give you an opinion based off the facts. Your name is Sebastian, so nice to meet you. But what I learned from that situation is you have to have boundaries in relationships, man. You have to have clear boundaries. Um, you also have to have clear communication. Like you can't say you're gonna do one thing and then go do the other. That's what causes people to tweak. You feel me? Even though they should have self control, but you really do have to like take into account where you're wrong at. So for me, I probably said I was going and all of a sudden didn't want to go. You know what I'm saying? And she tweaked. It was a minor tweak compared to other tweaks, but it was it is what it is. We went to Waffle House. We had a good time though at Waffle House, and I got cussed out when I got home. But we had a good time at Waffle House. Um, but yeah, so I learned that you have to have boundaries in relationship, and like if your relationship consists of conflict, if it's constant conflict, then there's no peace. So what is the point of being in a relationship where you wake up in the morning every day? No, honey, that's not the craziest story, but like I'm still working on my boundaries with transparency, filters with transparency. And I can't tell y'all the craziest story without practicing that first because that would be a disservice to me, my platform. Yeah, because I had to figure out the words for that story. I do got a crazy story though. I got a crazy mall story, but we gotta learn. I gotta learn filters with transparency. But ask me another question, or like I don't know. Ask me something else about other than the craziest story, because yeah, I got a lot of stories, man. But it's a learning point. But yeah, just have to have boundaries and like your no is your no. And that's with anybody, relationships, work, whatever, like friendships. Your no is your no. So if you can't do something, my ear. Okay, I'm gonna come up with another story. Let me think. God, let me think. Let me think. Mm, good child. Um, I can tell y'all this story. I can tell y'all this story. and it's a learning point. It's called lock your bedroom doors. If you live in a dorm, y'all gonna want to hear this one. So tell them to tune in right now. Right now. Tell them to tune in. Lock, if you live in a dorm, you need to lock your doors, lock your closet, lock your refrigerator, lock the bathroom. Even if your sweetmate is cleaning the shower, things are liable to happen. Let me tell y'all a story of when I did not lock my door. Okay? And it was so unexpected. I didn't find out till like a week later. Um, mm. So I was in a relationship at the time, and it had ended. It didn't end off really well, but I left my door unlocked one night, and I was gone like all night. And apparently, somebody snuck in my room and um cut holes in my boxes, and then like sent my Xbox headphone. And the moral to that story is, y'all, please be honest with people. Um, don't be out here. Hey, youngins, don't be out here drinking and finessing. But I'm gonna tell you how I found out I had holes in my boxes and my headphones was cut. I'm doing my laundry, right? And somebody was helping me do my laundry. And she like, no, I think I had found a hole in my boxes first. I'm like, why is there a hole in my boxes? So I threw them away. And who was helping me do my laundry, she like, yo, why you got a hole? Why you got holes in your stuff? I'm like, yo, what are you talking? I go in my drawer, right? Actually, I go through the laundry bags. I just did laundry. Holes everywhere, all in my stuff. I said, what is going on in America? Like, so I'm like, did you do this? She like, what would I do it for? I'm just like, man. So I figured out who did it. And I was like, bruh, like, people out here is little, you feel me? People just be doing stuff. And but like I said, what I learned from that is, first of all, be honest. If you're gonna be out here drinking and finessing, you better be prepared to watch your back. Watch your car, watch your job, watch your dorm, watch yourself, brother, cause it's getting sticky out here. Okay, don't be out here drinking and finessing, bro. Just keep it P. Just be honest.